Hi guys, I'm going to do a quick video on how to multiply mixed numbers with other mixed numbers. It's basically, if you've already watched the multiplying mixed numbers with fractions video, it's basically the same thing. I recommend using the strategy that I mentioned in that video, which is to convert both of those mixed numbers to improper fractions. So if you feel like you're good to go, I would say go ahead and skip this video. But if you want a little more practice, I'm going to go over this. And I'm also going to show you how you can convert a really huge improper fraction to a mixed number. So I'll kind of review that as well. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to start out with our two mixed numbers. We have 3 3/4, and we're multiplying that by 4 1/5. So again, we're working with two mixed numbers here, okay? So I'm going to use the strategy convert both of those to improper fractions. So here we go. The strategy convert to improper fractions, and we're going to go ahead and turn our 3 3/4. The 3 is going to become 12/4, okay? And then we've also got the 3/4 part that we haven't dealt with yet. So we take our 12/4, which we got from the 3, and we're going to add it to our 3/4, which we had left over, and we get 15/4, okay? So that's equivalent to 3/4, 3 3/4. 3 3/4 is the same thing as 15/4. Okay, so we've converted this to our improper fraction. We'll do the same thing with this. Scrolling down here, we take our 4 and we're going to convert that into fifths. So how many fifths are in 4? Well, we find out that there are 20 fifths in 4, so we convert that to a fraction here, improper fraction, and we had the 1/5 left over. So we just add those two together. 4 1/5 is the same thing as 21/5. Okay, so I've gone ahead and converted both of those now to improper fractions. It's going to be pretty easy now to multiply them. I scroll down here. I have 15/4 times 21/5. I set it up here. My 15 times 21 is set up on my numerator line, and that's where I just got them from here. I'm not moving them around anywhere. They're still on my numerator line. And 4 times 5 in my denominator section. I'm going to line those up here. We multiply the top, and I know that's a little bit of a big number. We get 315, and our bottom is going to be 20ths. Okay, so our fraction is 315 20ths. Okay, so now this part I'm going to show you. If you feel like you are good to go on reducing fractions, you can go ahead and end the video here. If you want a little bit more practice, I'll go through that with you, and also how to convert that big fraction to a mixed number. Okay, so here we go. 315 20ths. Well, the dead giveaway for me was the 15. I know a factor of 15 is 5. So I'm going to go ahead and try it out and see if, and I know 20, by the way, has a factor of 5, because I know I can divide 20 by 5 to get 4. So I know they both probably share a factor of 5. So I'm going to see if I can reduce that. And what do you know? It does. 315 divided by 5 is equal to 63. I've reduced our numerator to 63. Our denominator, when I do that, I said already 4. So our new equivalent reduced fraction is 63/4. 63/4. So if you are not asked to convert it to a mixed number, you're good to go. That's your answer, 63/4. But personally, I really would like to convert 63/4 into a mixed number. It's a little bit unwieldy, and I'm not really super comfortable with those giant improper fractions. So here's what I'm going to do. Here's a strategy I can use. I'll take my 63 and I'll set it up in a long division algorithm. I'll put it right here in the middle, and my divisor is 4 because we remember that fractions are also division problems. So I put 4 as my divisor. I know that 6 goes, 6 goes into 4 one time to equal 4, because remember we multiply 4 times 1 to get our 4. We next subtract it to see what's left over. We see that 2 is left over. And then we're just going to bring down the remainder, which is 3. We bring down that 3. And now we have a 23 to deal with. How can we get close to 23 using our divisor of 4? Well, I know that's pretty close to 20. So I have a factor of 5 up here. So 4 times 5, I'll multiply and get 20. I'll subtract to see what the remainder is 3. Okay? So out of this, out of 63/4, I know I'm going to get 15 holes out of that. Okay? So I'll go ahead and write that down here as my 15 holes. Okay? But also, look here, I got a remainder. I've got a remainder of 3. Okay? And we were dividing by 4. Okay? So we're still working with a bottom number of 4, and our new numerator is going to be 3. Okay, so that's how we do that. The 3, the remainder, is our numerator. The 4, the divisor, is our denominator. That's how we get that fraction 3/4, remainder of 3 out of 4. Okay, so our final answer, 63/4 converted to a mixed number, is 15 3/4. Okay, hopefully that made sense. Until next time, toodaloo.